guys, I am so glad to see you. It has been a much better week than last week since my last video where I was basically going crazy and insane from everything that was going on. Things haven't really settled down, but I'm doing better, which is always good, and I am glad to share that with you guys. But I kind of want to talk about cosplay plans for the future. I just mentioned plans for the future, because I'm up in the air about a convention, and I kind of want your opinion on it. So I have gone to Katsucon for the past 3 years, I think, and I had every intention of going again this next year, 2017, but because I am moving and money-wise, I will be very financially tight budgeted. I don't know if I can go, and I was talking to my brother about it because he thought the Gaylord was booked, but I can get a room at the Gaylord still, so I don't know what he's talking about. That was what a friend of his told him. But I was debating going, and when I talked to him about it, he was waiting kind of on my answer to decide if he was going to stay with friends or get a room himself. And I'm going really back and forth on it, and I kind of want your opinion on it before I make a final decision. So I went couple years back, I went last year, I went this year, and after this year, I kind of don't know if I want to go back. I went previous years because of friends and cosplay stuff, mainly friends, and then just come on from there. Guests were good, the panels were good, the events were good, photo shoots were good, stuff like that. But after some falling out and stuff, I didn't really want to go again this year. I went more because I'd gone in the past, and I'm a room buddy for my brother, so, to save him money, stuff like that, I was going to go back. But I don't really know if I want to, mainly for the reason of I don't have anything to do or anything worthwhile going on at Katsucon. So I don't know if it's worth it for me to spend the money. People that I would hang out with, I'm no longer friends with. The people that I could hang out with aren't going. The gatherings that I went to last year aren't probably happening because the person that would host them probably isn't going back because of their own life things. They haven't had fun at the convention, so forth and so on. So I don't really know if it is worth it for me. Plus, it's expensive. I'm all the way in Jersey, and I don't drive in February because I'm not driving in the snow. I'm obviously not going to fly in the snow. I take the train, and it's about $100 round trip for the train if I book, super early. Plus, the hotel is right now $615 for the 4 days, so that's about $307 per person, which is kind of crazy. So I don't really know if I want to go. The thing is, I kind of want to because of cosplay plans. Like, my goal was to do Snow Halation for Katsucon, but I don't know if I'm going to even have the money for the Snow Halation outfit, which in that respect isn't stupid for me to even go. I don't have a group. I don't have any real reason to for it, stuff like that. So I could save the time, the money, and the effort and just not go. But I just kind of wanted to run it, just talk about it out loud, make sure I was kind of, on the right track with it. Because, when I was talking to my mom about conventions, she asked me why I didn't just skip ACEN and go to Colossal Con East that opens next year and Katsucon. And I made some of the fact that I had no real reason to go to Katsucon. We went last year, my mom, me, and my brother, because I was having major anxiety going. And he was going to hang out with his friends. I was going to stay in the room all day, and brought her along for a Valentine's Day gift because it'd be better than doing nothing. So that was fun. But now I don't think I'm going to have. Sorry about that. I don't know if I'm going to actually even have the money to go. And if the point is just to, hang out with her and try to avoid other people, then it's not really worth me going and spending all the money when I could go hang out with, my friends in Chicago where I'm actually wanted and, excited and invited to go. Plus, I have cosplay plans for ACEN as well. So I really am thinking about that. But yeah, so the more I'm thinking about it, the more I don't think I'm going to go to Katsucon because it's expensive. It would cost me $400 to go just to get down there, to stay down there, and, for the hotel. That's not counting any food, that's not counting taxi, that's not counting, the shuttle, that's not counting shuttle. It's not counting convention stuff. It's not counting anything. And then I would have to take off 4 days from work. I don't know my school schedule yet for the spring. That's way too early. I won't figure that out until October, November. So, like, I don't have any of that stuff planned. And I probably won't know it. And the thing is, I can't, if my schedule stays the same for work, I cannot afford to take off that much time for work without, like, saving way far in advance. So, for me to take off, I would have to replace the money that's lost out of the 4 days pay. So, for example, if I work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I'd have to make sure I work those hours another way and save that money that I would lose by working that weekend. So when it came time for rent, I wouldn't be short the $100 and something I would miss from not working. And I don't know if it's really worth it at that point to waste and lose all that money for a convention that, yeah, I could have, like, some fun times with, but I don't know if it's physically worth it. I could go down there another time. I mean, my mom and I are trying to plan to go to DC and spend some time there for Cherry Blossom Festival and just hanging out in general in the future. So maybe we'll do that instead. Maybe we'll skip Katsucon in February and go to the Cherry Blossom Festival during my spring break. I mean, that would be easier, I guess. I don't know. But I think that's something that's more likely to happen in my future than Katsucon. But I think definitely with that, though, I will skip Katsucon and then do ACEN and do Katsucon East in the fall and in the spring. So with with ACEN, I'm definitely planning Happy Maker Honoka. It's a Miraculous Time Marin, and I am doing B Project. I just can't remember my character. I have it saved on my Instagram or my Facebook, one or the other. I just can't remember which one's which. So yeah, and then Colossal-Con, I'm figuring all Love Live. Just, it's my birthday con. It's literally like 2 weeks before my birthday, so I'm really excited about that one next year. I don't know what I am doing for it, obviously, cosplay-wise, but I'm definitely thinking Love Live. My mom and I were thinking about doing Sophie Young and Old from Half-Moon Castle for it, but when I was looking at the pictures for it, I realized that she would have to act way older than she is, and I don't know if she's gonna want to do that. I mean, it's been a really long time since we've seen the movie, so we're gonna watch the movie in the next couple of days just to watch it and kind of make a decision off that, because she doesn't feel comfortable cosplaying younger characters, which I can understand, especially if you're not used to it. But I feel like Sophie in the grandmother age is way older than she is. My mother is not in her 60s. She's not, she doesn't look like she's any older than what she is. So having her play someone that's in their 70s, 80s is kind of, I don't know, pushing it. But it's up to her at that point. But the thing is, I can't do her makeup. And I don't know. I don't want people to think that she's my grandmother when she's not, because it's not fair to her. So it's something we have to think about. But Sophie is certainly up there. Love Live is up there. A girl did Coterie and her mom at a convention. I don't know which convention. And that was a beautiful and gorgeous cosplay idea. I was thinking that if my mom's cool with it, I could do Honoka, and she could do my mom or Honoka's mom, because that is, a cute cosplay, mother-daughter cosplay. You're not changing ages really, especially for her. She's not playing someone, way older than her. I'm playing someone younger than me, but that's cosplay. It's kind of what it is. But, I feel like she'd be more comfortable with something like that. But again, something to think about. But those are my plans for Katsucon East and for ACEN. So, if you are interested in joining an ACEN group, I am hosting with a couple other people a Sunny Day song film thing for ACEN, times and stuff to be determined. I'll post the link for that Facebook group with information down at the bottom. It's one of the days of ACEN we haven't figured out yet. There is a group for Sunny Day song, but we're going to do side groups, individual groups. Like, if you're in a group, you're going to obviously be, put together. If you're individuals, then we're going to find 9 people to make a group and put them together, stuff like that. We're going to kind of plan it out. But that's what I'm excited for. I'm either doing Happy Maker. I can't decide if I'm going to do Happy Maker or Rin. It depends which one is easier to dance in once I learn the song. So, yay! But yeah, so that's kind of the plan for that. And then I'm definitely doing A Reckless Time. I found my friend was going to make. Okay, I got Happy Maker, and Happy Maker skirt was too small, way too small, and I, because of that, I didn't want to buy the Rin outfit that I wanted for its miraculous time because I didn't want it not fitting because I knew it wouldn't fit from the measurements. And I don't think they do custom sizing, and I don't trust their custom sizing because I've had issues with other eBay makers making the outfit. So a friend was going to make it for me, but it would cost me $435. And I love my friend to death, and I love supporting, commissions, and I love supporting my friends in all their costuming endeavors. But with my budget being as tight as it was, $435 was a little too high for me. So I was going to just give up on Rin because I wasn't feeling confident enough. I wasn't happy with the price of it. So I was ready to just kind of throw in the towel on that one. And a friend of mine told me about cosplaysky.com. And thankfully for $112, I can get Rin's custom made outfit. I'm doing that outfit in January. I already have the money for it though, which is awesome. I'm so excited. Yay, work. So yeah, that's kind of my goal on that one. And then, obviously the B Project one, my friend is either going to make it, or if it is too expensive, then I will try to get it from the eBay seller. They do men's sizing, though, so I'm going to probably do the men's sizing so I know it fits. But yeah, so that's kind of where I'm at right now with the cosplays, and I'm really excited, and I'm really looking forward to them. But yeah, so for Sunny Day Song, I'm not sure if we can do Happy Maker, or I'm going to do Miraculous Time. I kind of want to do Honoka for it, but I feel like it'd be easier to dance in the Miraculous Time one. And again, it would depend on if I have friends that want to do a group and what day we do the group. So I'm gonna have to kind of plan things out as time gets closer, but I'm looking forward to that. And if you guys, sorry for shaking, if you guys are interested in doing Happy Maker or It's Miraculous Time, let me know in the Facebook group. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. And then Katsucon, I'm plotting, but I'm not plotting. It's just a money saving thing. The hotel is super expensive. So that's going to take some, very careful spending to save up for. But yeah, so that's that. I will see you guys next week. Have a great day. Have a great week. Till later.